Fidel Castro, Face the Nation. In the early hours of yesterday morning, this was the scene in a studio of television station CMQ in Havana, Cuba. The revolution is over and the studio is jammed with newspaper photographers, armed guards, studio technicians, armed rebel fighters. From this studio in Havana, you are about to see Fidel Castro, leader of the successful rebel forces who overthrew the dictatorship of General Batista. And now, by television tape recording, you will see Fidel Castro face the nation. Now, here is the moderator of Face the Nation, CBS News correspondent Stuart Novins.
The revolution in Cuba has thrown out the Batista administration, and it has installed a provisional government. That was the first step. Now the revolution must consolidate itself. The government must be organized to cope with the many, many problems that now face this country. The man upon whose strength all this depends is Dr. Fidel Castro, who is here now to face the nation. Dr. Castro, the American people hope that a true democracy will emerge here in Cuba. We want to ask you about your personal plans and about what you hope for your country. In order to do that, we're here in this special edition of Face the Nation, and the gentleman I want to identify on your side is there to help you with language if you need it, and I'm sure you won't. May I introduce our panel of newsmen, Dr. Castro? Jay Mallon of Time Magazine, Richard Bate of CBS News, William L. Ryan of the Associated Press, who will ask the first question.
You said that in 18 months or so there will be free elections in Cuba. When this time comes, will all political parties be allowed to run candidates in these elections?
Yes, of course.
All political parties, including the directorial?
Of course, if we don't give free to all the political parties to organize, we are not a democratic country. We have fought for the democracy here and for the freedom of our people. We don't want to stop and to put any difficulty to anybody. We believe in democracy.
Why will it be necessary to wait 18 months before free elections can be held?
Well, do you think it is good for the Cuba now, when all the people what want is peace, when all the people that what want is that the government repair the mistakes and the barbarity of the before government? Don't you believe that our country needs at least 1 year to work? Do you believe that in the fight of the political party, is it possible to do anything? If we give a free election tomorrow, we win because we have almost all the people. We have now more people than in 18 years. Because after 18 years, I am sure many people are going to be tired of me and of everybody, because people tired very, very fast.
But do you feel that there would be trouble if free elections were held tomorrow in Cuba? Do you feel that you would rather have almost over a year in order to consolidate things before free elections are held?
I think it is good at about 18 months, not more and not less. Because, as you know, the political party need time for reorganize.
Yes.
And to work, to make propaganda.
But Dr. Castro, what guarantees are there then after 18 months? What is the guarantee that there will be free elections after 18 months?
Well, the public opinion in first place. Second place, our word. Third place, our intention that have been proved. Fourth thing, because we are men without interest.
Are you considering revising the country?
And five, because it is logic. What we win in not doing election. If we have the people, don't you believe we have the people of Cuba? Do you want to make a survey?
Not at all.
Okay.
I just want to satisfy my own curiosity in this respect. Are you considering, for example, revising the Constitution in any way to protect rights which have been trampled on before?
Why? It is not necessary at all.
It is not necessary.
Our Constitution, everybody in our country is happy with our Constitution. To change the Constitution now is to provoke difficult. People is not going to be quiet. And what the country needs is that everybody have confidence. And we have said our constitutional law is the Constitution of 1940. And everybody is happy and is sure and know what to do.
Give it to me like